Rack number 9 on the road to 1,000 break and runs. 10 ball magic rack, 9-foot table, 4 1/8 inch pockets. I hit the one fairly square, had a little bit of a pop. I did float the cue ball back toward the in rail here to where I was breaking from. I was very fortunate to get a kiss to have a good shot on the one. Speed up things for the sake of things. But the 2 is in the top left corner. That's what I'm playing shape on. So I shoot the 1 ball with a center high cue ball and just use the natural path of the cue ball to float it up table to get a good shot on the 2. Shooting the 2, I use a right spin on the cue ball, basically 3 o'clock. If you picture a clock, I was basically about 3 o'clock there, and I come 1 rail, 2 rails back out to the center of the table on the 4. You do not want to be straight on the 4. You want to keep an angle so you can make the 4 and come back over for the 5. Shoot the 4, which is basically a low cue ball, dragging it over. Definitely don't want to be straight on the 5. Yet again, I want to keep an angle so I can pocket the 5 and bring the cue ball back out to the middle of the table to keep an angle on the 6. Here I'm worried about bumping the 8 or the 9 with my t-shirt, so I tuck in my t-shirt. It's a good habit to do this, even in practice, because the larger events we are made to do so. Well, we're made not to touch a ball, so. Shooting the 5, basically like a stop shot. You're just hitting low on the cue ball, coming back out to the center of the table. From the break, this rack really didn't look that simple, but it laid up very nicely. But it's easy to mess up the simple racks. We do not want to take them for granted. As I said, don't take them for granted. I almost got too steep on the 8, but I did not. I just hit it with a straight low cue ball to go 1 rail, 2 rails. I wanted to be a little bit further off the rail, but thankfully the 10 isn't far from the 9, and this is still fairly ideal. I shoot the 9 ball in with the high left spin just to come 1, 2, back out toward the table. I was comfortable with this. The 10 ball is sitting there, and that basically concludes this rack. The 10th rack on the road to 1,000 break and runs. 9 ball, World 9 Ball Tour style break. 9 on the spot, trying to make the 1 in the side. I did make the 1 in the side. Look at the 9 ball, same pocket. Very fortunate to have the 9 ball come exploding out of the rack and go into the same pocket. The 6 ball actually came around 3 rails and hit the 9 to follow the 1 in. The cue I'm currently playing with in these videos used to be a Predator 3K5 that I finally tracked down after many years after selling. My cue repair guy cut the linen wrap area out, replaced it with ebony, put a radial joint, new butt cap, and re-cleared it. I could not be happier. His name is David Steiniger, and he's located in Columbus, Ohio. I highly recommend.